Welcome to day 6 and vlog number 6. We're on the approach to Haugesund. Here, it's what's coming up. Okay, this place looks interesting. Should have gone to Specsavers. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the approach of Haugesund. I have started filming the ship tour. I'm a little way into it. I've just popped back up to deck 18 to show you the view down to 17 and the approach to Haugesund. And shortly it's going to be a time for a spot of breakfast before I continue filming the rest of the tour, and then I will jump ship and explore Haugesund. So I've taken a bit of a break from the ship tour filming. I've managed to film deck 16 up to 18 or 18 down to 16 as the case may be, and I've stopped for a spot of breakfast, and as per usual I have a bit of a fry up. This will certainly keep me going and fuel me to film decks 5 through 8 once the majority of people have left the ship. Okay, so I've come into the town centre of Haugesund, and there doesn't seem to be a great deal about apart from shops. There's obviously a little guy behind me playing his accordion, but yeah, there's not a lot else going on really. Okay, this place looks interesting. Ooh, right, I'm going to go in. Oh, I didn't just notice that there. And behind me, you come all this way and you find an English telephone box as well.
Yeah, I think that's what space. I think that is base. That's jokes on the base.
Well, that was most definitely one of the most interesting shops I've been in a while. All sorts of weird curiosities in there. That bear and that moose head though. Woo woo. Okay, I'm on the hunt for a fridge magnet to take back. Managed to find one everywhere that we've been so far, but Haugesund seems to be lacking. It's got everything with Norway, but nothing with the place on it so far. But I'll keep looking, and whilst I'm here, take a look at this lovely looking church. So I forgot to say earlier, this is the only port stop where I've not actually booked an excursion. I'm just wandering around because, to be quite honest, nothing really caught my eye, and yeah, just wander around and see what I can find. Let's walk on and see what we can find. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Okay, there really isn't a lot here, and it's started to rain again. So let me just quickly show you this fountain. Looking to see more sights than you actually have. Should have gone to Specsavers. Excitement levels have really peaked. I've seen a Specsavers and now I'm in a shopping mall. Life doesn't get much more exciting than this. And who would have thought that the Northern Lights would have been on end all? I thought I completed life when I saw them last night. Oh no, I'm living for this. Specsavers and a shopping mall? Come on people, what more could you possibly want from a day out in Norway? So it was time for me to leave the very, very small town centre of Haugesund If you ever dock in this port, I would probably recommend you stay on board or just have a little wander like I did. There really isn't much to see. So it was time for me to jump back on board and fill my tummy. Okay, back on board in the warm and the dry. And I was considering going to the main dining room for lunch, but instead I've decided to come back to the Keys and try the American diner this time. I've got the California burger and some skin on fries. I hope it's good because I'm bloody starving and I'm going to go up to the dessert counter again afterwards. You know me. So, California burger is done. It looked a lot worse than it sounded, but it tasted a lot better than it looked, thankfully. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. And it's dessert time. I decided not to have more than one of something this time, so I've got one of each, but there are 4 of them to choose from. So we have 4 desserts, including a lemon poppy cake, a chocolate tart, a posset, and a mousse. Don't they all just look absolutely delicious? Okay, dinner time, and tonight we are in the Olive Grove, which is complimentary, but aside from the main dining room, so it makes a nice change. It's reservation only, so I reserved this a couple of nights ago for tonight. They only had 8:45 available for dining, so it's a good job that I don't mind dining quite late. It's our last full night on board ahead of a sea day tomorrow, so I can let my hair down and have a bit of fun tonight. So let me show you the Olive Grove menu. Okay, the first course is out and it's the Greek meze, and although it serves 2, as I suspected, cruise portions aren't often huge and it's not really a huge amount, so take a look. I mean, okay, there's a fair amount there, but it's not a huge amount, is it? So that Greek meze was really nice, and yeah, it wasn't enough for 2 people. I think if I was sharing that, I would have gone very hungry. So yeah, that was just the right amount for me for a starter. And so now I've got the beef buco or osso buco. Looks and smells delicious, so I will let you know. So the waiter said that the beef buco was a excellent choice, and he wasn't wrong. That was pretty darn tasty. So the desserts have arrived. I have the Sicilian lemon tart and also tiramisu. I have to say, the tiramisu in particular looks an absolute work of art, so take a look at them both. There it is. Doesn't that look incredible? Right, it's time to make a mess of them both. The verdict on the desserts then. The tiramisu, a lot of the sponge slash biscuit and not a lot of the dessert, and also not a real strong flavour of coffee. I didn't get coffee from that at all. However, the Sicilian lemon tart, oh my Oh my, oh my, oh my. That was incredible. It had a brulee type topping on it and was served with Turkish rosewater ice cream. Absolute dessert heaven. That was a winner. So, all in all, pretty damn good meal here in the Olive Grove. I recommend that you reserve if you're coming on board, because you are sure to enjoy. Right, now time for some more adventures. And those adventures came in the shape of the very talented Pulse house band in the clubhouse. Okay, that is where we leave a very drunken Thursday night. Woo, what a day. Haugesund didn't really turn up much. Great fun. However, this evening has been pretty damn good with the Olive Grove. A little bit of light entertainment in the Sky Dome. And then into the clubhouse with the fabulous Pulse, and then chatting to quite a few lovely people in the clubhouse afterwards. We've become quite a close-knit group of people this cruise. So anyway, tomorrow is a sea day, so join me on the next episode for that. If you've enjoyed these vlogs, then please do give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, then leave them below and share this video, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribed to help me grow the channel, and do be sure to hit that notification bell so you are the first to know about new bits that drop. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Good night.